Hello everyone. So I just finished my meditation now, and the very strong message that I was getting, and I'm still receiving the messages as I'm talking to you. Uh, Today's special messages are for students, children in in particular, and of all ages. So, children, this is a message for you. You are the future of this nation, of this entire world, of this entire creation. Now, what Mother Nature, what the divine, what God has planned, or what the karmic, in the spiritual language, we call it the karmic patterns. So, the karmic patterns that are forming right now are about focusing your attention inwards. So, children, I want you to know that you are much wiser, you are much more intelligent, you are much more receptive, you are much more intuitive to, than your parents, than your own parents. And there is a certain reason to it. It is only because if you have parents that are not able to understand you, if you have parents that are not able to um, understand your opinions, thoughts, um, and just the way you think, just the way you believe, um, you are actually meant to teach them. And that is why souls who are not that um, wise have been sent to you so that you can teach them. So, do you see what is going to happen? There will be a role reversal. Up until now, uh, parents were trying to teach their children, and parents think and are convinced that they know better than their children. This is completely wrong. Let me assure you that. You see, by the time a human being becomes a parent, as they grow up, they form a lot of perceptions, beliefs, and a lot of resentment, fears, uh, hatred towards failures, or fear about failures, insecurities, opinions, judgments, false beliefs, pers- uh, you know, wrong perceptions, assumptions, wrong assumptions, wrong presumptions. So, all of, and of course, ignorance and the ego or identity. So, as they grow older, or as they grow better at their work, or as they grow financially independent, what happens is they feel that they have achieved everything, that they know everything. And that is fine because they probably know um, or have experienced whatever is can be experienced right here on this physical plane. But you must understand, dear children, that this physical plane is just a very minute um, speckle, like a dust particle, you know, compared to the entire creation. know this. Yeah. So it is not even the tip of the iceberg that they have known about. And now, since you have now come into this world to heal them, guide them, teach them, I would request all of you students, all of you children, now take this time and teach your parents about love. Teach your parents about kindness. Teach your parents about what you have been gifted, what you have been taught by God, what you have been taught by the universe, what you have been taught, from your past lives. See, I want you to understand, dear children, that age does not exist. Each and every soul, an 80-year-old man and an 8-year-old child, the soul is the same. Soul never ages, soul is never born, soul never dies. So there is no point in, uh, you know, while when parents tell you that, we are elder than you, we are older than you, we know better than you, we are much wiser than you. All of that is useless, because they must understand that the soul has no age. The soul is never born. The soul never grows. The soul is as it is. And I want you to understand, this is very, very important. I want you to understand that the soul is never grows. It is as it is. It remains as it is. Yeah, so the way you are is perfect. And don't let anyone, even your parents or any elders, tell you that you know nothing. You are in fact closer to God than any human being, any adult ever can. Yes, so I want you to understand, take this time, since now you don't have to go to school. And in fact, I was praying all these years, I was praying so that school, somehow you guys don't go to school, because that is the main problem. Now teachers uh, find faults. Well, myself was a teacher, and I used to see other teachers, well, not all of them, but some of them, have a very strong opinion that children know nothing, that children are useless. They used to judge children on every aspect. Well, mainly because they would not do well in exams. See, exam is not, you have not come here to write exams. You have not come here to study in schools and go through graduation and have a family and all of that. That is none of your goal here, none of your purpose in life, really. Yeah, it is just because we don't know anything, we don't know what to do, and so that is why we have kind of tried to make the most of life here. But you must understand, especially I request all of you children who are interested in spirituality, who know that what you see around is not real, who a lot of you know that already. So don't unlearn what you already know. Don't forget what you already know. What you know is the truth. Yeah, the trend now is, the global trend that is happening is that parents are trying to make their children like themselves, like the way they are, and that is very, very, very wrong. And that is why such happenings. Although coronavirus is not a natural thing, it is a man made, it is created by man.